Hello, my name is Kiriath, and today we are going to have a quick chat about a couple of little things. So firstly is the cancellation of Warhammer Fest 2020 and all scheduled events at Warhammer World and the Warhammer Citadel Cafe. They are all cancelled until further notice, as is the Warhammer New Hobbyist Expo. So essentially all Games Workshop stuff is coming to a halt for now. Stores are still open, although some of them have had to temporarily close. I'm assuming that is down to people either testing positive or having to self-isolate due to suspected infection from COVID-19. But there's not full detail of that in the Warcom article, so it's just a guess. Just a guess, I would say an educated guess. However, there is still a bunch of reveals, and there's a load of things that they obviously had plans to announce, and it looks like that is going to go ahead. They're going to do a series of Warhammer previews online, so that's not really changed. As we said with the Adepticon cancellation, it's not great for the people who are going to attend. It's not great for the smaller vendors who rely on things like that. But it doesn't have a huge impact on Games Workshop. They have their own platform, they have their own ability to announce stuff, and so they're just moving stuff onto the Warhammer community site. So they're just going to be doing their previews online instead of doing them in person at events. So there's the 28th of March they're going to do one, and the 4th of April they're going to do one. So not too long to wait for the first one. Hopefully get some cool stuff to look at and distract us. And they're also kind of upping the stuff they do on Twitch. They're doing like a couple of hangout and paints a week now, kind of in the name of distraction and creating just a coronavirus news-free zone, which, speaking of, I put a post on the community tab of the channel earlier today, and the first video from the kind of increased output for the channel is going to go up later today, probably in about an hour's time, actually. So what I'm thinking is there is an actual, a full-on torrential barrage of news and sound bites and all sorts of stuff about COVID-19, coronavirus, quarantine, shutdowns, all sorts of stuff. And I know a lot of you already are either working from home, or you might be self-isolating, or you might be under quarantine. And frankly, boredom is not just boring, it's also demoralizing and frustrating. And when you are kind of faced with just the 24-hour news cycle that we have become accustomed to, and all of the news is, oh look, the world is ending, it can get a bit much. I know it's getting a bit much for me, just reading all of that crap, to the extent that I'm making an effort not to, outside of checking official websites like NHS and keeping up to date that way. So in order to create just something to try and take the edge off, I'm going to be ramping up the number of videos on the channel. So for as long as I'm able to, assuming I don't get sick. If I do, then I'll have to stop for a week or so. Assuming I don't get sick and don't come down with this mess that is going around, then there will be extra videos. So we'll still keep doing the stuff we normally do, so all that news and rumours and previews and all of that stuff. Still be doing all of that, but I'm hoping to also do more hobby videos, so covering kit bashing stuff, the first of which I'm going to do on the stupid knight I'm making. I'm also going to be doing some more painting stuff, so whether it's repainting part of the Dread Mob, painting some of the Nighthaunt stuff I've got, painting, actually showing you how I paint my bright and ridiculous Chaos Knights. I'm going to be doing some more of that, as well as getting back to the Community Spotlight, which I have one in the works, so that'll be out this week, hopefully. As well as that, I've started recording a Let's Play for Total Warhammer 2, because it's fun, and it's just something to mess about with. Going to be doing something for Dawn of War 2, and some stuff with Space Marine as well. So essentially, I'm just trying to record more stuff, make more videos for you guys, so that those of you who are stuck at home and have got nothing to do, or just want some background noise that is a stress-free, disease-free, infection-free, kind of endless bombardment of news-free zone, that will be there for you. So yeah, I'm just going to make extra videos all throughout the week. They will be going up at the same kind of probably kind of midday sort of time. I might shift some of them to morning so that like when you get up there's something for you to watch, but that is all going to be around what we normally do. So normal video production is going to be exactly the same. There's just going to be extra stuff to watch and extra stuff to listen to. Hopefully it can help provide a nice space where you don't have to think about all of this crap. If you're feeling rough or if you have come down with it, then it will give you something else to focus on. If you're stuck at home, it will give you something else to focus on as well. So just an attempt to bring a little bit extra light into what is turning out to be not a great month so far, let's be totally honest. So yeah, that is what's happening in terms of Games Workshop stuff, and also what's happening in terms of the channel. If you like the sound of that, great. If you don't think that's something you're going to be interested in, like the extra stuff, especially like the video game stuff, that's fine. No pressure at all. I did say on the community post, which I'll put a link in the description, or they'd be able to find it easily enough if you're watching this. The videos like that, to be totally honest, hobby videos actually don't do as well as just normal news, previews, rumour stuff, and Let's Play videos don't do as well either. If you could spare a click here and there, just so that it doesn't totally wreck the growth of the channel, that would be nice. If you don't want to do that, it's totally fine. I'm not too bothered. Like, it might have a short-term impact that will slow the growth of the channel down, and it might mess with some of the like search algorithm stuff, but whatever. It'll recover eventually, along with everything else that's going wrong. So, but yeah, I hope that some of that is helpful to you. I hope that you can find some fun in all of that. And as I said in the other one, just stay positive, keep your head up, and I will see you for the next video. Toodaloo.